A while ago I announced in this video that I want to make better video content, and this video will be the part of it. I have some more ideas coming up, and I'm gonna upload every Wednesday around 4 PM Dutch time. This video I have pushed almost every brawler to max tier Prestige 1 right now in gem grab with randoms. It was torture. But anyway, I began my journey at the random bullshit event on the one day with 1 hour game mode rotation. I started with Ems because she was absolutely busted, and even though I didn't even have the buffies which made her busted, she still felt pretty strong. Since the game mode would switch every hour, I had to win a race against Glock for her next tier, and I won a race. In fact, I even had time to play with Chester. Until the game mode switched to a heist and had to wait for next hour, which I didn't play because I'm not bad. Pushed Chester max tier on the third and final hour. The next 2 days for the random bullshit event were absolutely horrendous. Because the first day was assassin only, which is absolutely disgustingly dumb. But the next day was thrower only, which was also disgustingly dumb. But at least I still got to play Sticky that day, so I don't know. It were still 2 very bad days, don't get me wrong. After the bullshit ended, the daily event was the eyesight modifier, which surprisingly was one of the better daily events. I realized Spawnball actually gave some more vision the eyesight modifier, so I decided to play Mr. P, and yeah, it was pretty fun. After I had played P, the community event was finally over and everything went back to normal. The map for that day was Undermine, where I played Bow and got some very decent rounds. After Bow was the map on a roll in rotation and hit one of my greatest goons of my life with Charlie, which won us the game. After I played Charlie, I tried to push 2 brawlers on one day, starting with Bell and Finks on Death Cap Trap, but when I first tried Bell, it didn't went that great. Maybe I just suck with Bell, or she wasn't the right pick. But with Finks, it went way better. I'm actually one of my best games with Finks, so anyway. The next day I decided to push 1 brawler again, which was Trunk. I like Trunk. Trunk is great. The next day I had a 100% win rate Amber till max tier on storage sector, and I also did not have a 100% win rate with Pam, but there's still some very decent rounds with Pam, so yeah. Up next were Cordelius and Search, but when I tried to push Cord, I was suffering from delay for some reason. I have no idea what happened, but I restarted the game at a certain moment and then it went back to normal, but I have no idea what happened. Then I pushed Search in honor of Snake Dog on the map Snake Pit. I focused my stages first before dominating, which is the way to play Search. The weekend started with Gemfort and Otis. Focused my lane if someone was there before pushing him in. Well, with Kenji, I dashed to the mid instead just to help my teammate Gem carry out. I actually had some issues with Kenji, but I didn't really know what I did wrong. Maybe I just didn't, but the weekend ended with Hard Rock Mine, where I felt like playing Russ and Nipple. Russ is very depending on his matchup, not only the enemy team, but also his own team. This kinda led to some issues, but it was still fun. With Meeple, I went to mid and got gems and spawned, because obviously that's the upbeat. Then the map Railroad Robbery was available, which they map with 2 stupidly, absolutely disgusting trains, and honestly I hate this map. If you don't break these specific walls, there will be a chance that these trains will fuck you in the ass. That day I played Lola, because why not? After the stupid train map was gone, the map after Boy got in rotation, where I thought I'd pick Boko, because he got buffed and I got a 5 charge. What else we wanted? The next day was a season reset, which also happened to be the second last season reset ever. I kinda forgot what I got from bug, but it doesn't matter. All that matters is that I also played E on open space, and I can't lie when I say that E is one of my favorite brawlers. Specifically open space. She is very underrated on the map for real. Also because of trophy reset, it is kind of time for a short intermediate break. I started my journey with 29 brawlers already max tiered. At this moment, I have 45 max tiers, which is not a lot, but more than I had before. There are also brawlers I did not push max tier or prestige 1, with the reasoning being that they all are power level 1, which were the twins, Macy, RT, the British Rat, Juju, Kaze, Ellie the Alligator, Buster, Ollie, Mina, Gigi, Globert, and Pierce. On the next day I pushed Manny and Byron on Rustic Arcade, which didn't went too well, and I also had to look after my battery because my phone almost fucking died. But I still got a max tier at the time. Rustic Arcade is probably Manny's best map because she isn't that great on many other maps. Byron on the other hand is better on more maps, as Byron can also heal teammates and have anti-healing. Undermine was available for the third time, and oh boy, it reviewed the last time rotation. But anyway, this time I played no Buffy Frank and got some decent rounds with him. Then switched to Pearl, who by the way got 3 buffs and 3 balance changes. Pearl is pretty fun on Undermine, but she is very great on lanes. Same thing with Terra or Jester, but she is also not the best as a gem carry if your teammates can gem carry, for example. The following day was with Crystal Arcade, where I played Gale and didn't record a video for Gale because I'm very lazy. Then switched to Willow, and I don't know what to say about them actually. The second weekend was over and On a Roll was in rotation again. This time I wanted to play Nanny and Jaeon. I think I underrated Nanny a little bit because she wasn't that bad as I thought she would be. And with Jay I actually had some pretty big champs. Then played Barty, Bull, Mac, Lou, and Ash. I max tiered Mac, Bull, and Lou on the same day, and I had no idea what the hell to talk about all the 2 brawlers. So. Yeah. On the weekend I played Doc, Jumpboard, and Maiko, which were some decent experiences. And we are still not done with both Jumpboard and Hardrock because I still have more brawlers to go. Next Monday I pushed Braum, who I actually intend to push max tier on Jumpboard, but it didn't work because Jumpboard is not a map for Braum. BB, who I hadn't played in months, which was also before her buffies, and I have to say, I need to play her more, I think. Then I played Griff, Rosa, Brock, and Angelo. I played Angelo on the same map as Eve, for the same reasons as Eve, but I like Eve more because Eve can heal easier than Angelo can, which makes her better as a gem carry. Also, Brock was my 69th max tier. Rustic Arcade was there again, and this time was Fang time. Just like BB, I had a feeling to play him more. It's actually kind of incredible how these max tier pushes made me realize that there are still enjoyable brawlers out there. And Fang was actually not the last brawler I had that's Gus made me rage on Undermine, and that's it. After I felt like playing Hank on Crystal Arcade, and I was so prawn ready to hit this crazy snipe on this enemy mortis, which I definitely intended to hit. This was the game and gave me the last remaining trophies to max. Max was actually the last brawler I had the feeling to play more often, like Fang and BB. I also had some great dodges with Max like I had with Jay, and that's it. I tried to push Looney on that cap trap. I just couldn't get it because I absolutely hate playing Looney. So I stopped and played again on Storage Sector, which actually should have been double switch, but I guess the maintenance fucked the rotation off. So Looney just feels so weird to play. I'm so glad that I only had to play one more game after the Prestige 1 for the serious event. Then I played Primo. The game was also very laggy because of the maintenance. Played a few minutes later when I found out that the servers were not that laggy anymore. Then Jamboard and Hard Rock Mime were available again, where I played Boss, Spike, Cold, Collide, and Checky. I actually had played a lot of games in Jamboard that day because I had finished the serious event and played some games with my girl Penny. Now there were only 6 brawlers left, which were Carl, B, Stu, Sam, Sprout, and Gray. I played V and Sprout on the Sunday where Fortress Ball was available. Sprout is actually not even that bad on Fortress Ball. There are a lot of walls Sprout can block off, which is very annoying for the enemies. Even the mid lane can be blocked off a bit, and is also very annoying. B is also very decent because she can gem carry, but she can be countered by like Sprout, you know. On Monday was the fucking railroad robbery again, where pushed 3 max tiers, which were Stu, Carl, and Gray. I actually wanted to play Stu on Fortress Ball, but I was kind of lazy. With Carl, I actually forgot that I didn't even have the Prestige 1 yet. And then the last final day with the last remaining brawler, which was Sam. But this time I reported live without replay, with microphone. And yeah, enjoy. And now there's just one game left until I have every brawler max tier or prestige 1, except for my power level 1s, which is kind of unfortunate. Let's go! I like a rough matchup with Crow, Daryl.
Put up your juice. Saved by the bell.
They're both AP.
Sucker punch. This one's for Bell. After all, saved by the bell. Throwing in the towel. Let's go beat up some bots. Roll with the punches. TKO.
Oh my god, I missed the ball. There's no way.
Time to show the kids how it's
She's going
done.
left.
You're having a laugh. Playtime's over, you keep face. Get up, jabbers.
Oh my god.
Alright, jabbers, let's go, jabbers.
No. No
Playtime's over, you keep face.
Anyway, pretend like that was the last game, but hopefully yeah. We're facing bots now, that's so not exciting at all. Oh my god.
Time to hit him with the old one too.
That's... Oh. I don't like the bots, bro.
Kissing punch.
I'm sad, bro. I just hope we just won the tournament.
This one's for Bell.
Anyway,
You're brown bread.
Let's go. I'm just last excited.
Prestige 1.
Because of bots.
Playtime's over, kids.
This is also a new map, by the way. But that's kind of exciting, I guess. Yeah. I just wish we won this game, bro. Anyway, I still got it. I'm happy I actually did it. The other brawlers that I have not upgraded, I might pull live stream, push them in the live stream. It was quite disappointing to be honest, but it doesn't matter because I still got Prestige 1. Anyway, this is also where this video comes to an end. Subscribe if you want to see more videos or future live streams, and like the video if you liked watching the video.